Ryu here, and welcome to another episode of It's a Minecraft Life. Let me show you around a little bit on some of the things I did between episodes. We gave the sheep a pen in the last episode, so he'd have a nice cozy home. Hello, sheep! We might have to do something cool for him a little bit later. I reorganized just a tad because we're going to do something really cool there in this episode. We're going to make a garbage can. I did find some more sheep, so I threw in a little bit of a bed so I can sleep through the night. Our garden is looking amazing. I expanded to some wheat, and as you can see, the melons have grown. So we'll just go ahead and harvest some of those melons. And with the stalk still there, the watermelon will continue to grow onto each of the other patch places. So you don't have to do anything but harvest them up, and you will get more watermelon. When they fill up all the spaces, you'll have to go back in and till the ground. But let's see, look, this one already grew again. Watermelon is a pretty great food source. It only fills one hunger slot, but you sure get a lot of it for very little space. So while I was clearing out some more space, chopping down trees for the tree house, I found some more little friends. So I made a nice cow pen. I made a sheep pen for my non-petted sheep, and look at what else I found. Hi, bunnies! You're so cute. I have carrots, so this is going to be really fun that I have bunnies. So pretty much I just made some little homes for the animals. Collected some supplies, and then I cleaned out this area back here. Right here I opened up this space because this is where we are going to make our garbage can. And I moved the chest over here, and as you can see, it's very full. And I will need lots of chests to keep supplies, but it's just really nice to have an area where you can dispose of things. And that's what this chest is going to be. This is going to be my garbage can. So let me show you how to build one. So the things that you need for a garbage can is a bucket of lava. You can also use a cactus. This is for destroying what you throw into your garbage can. So if you don't want to use lava, you can use a cactus. Either one works. You're going to need a dropper. You will need redstone. You will need redstone torch and a repeater, a lever, and some stone, and a hopper. So first part is we're going to make the mechanics of the garbage can. And I already placed the chest, which is there. The hopper is going to go next, and then the dropper, which we will actually put in first. So you have to kind of get below it because you want the dropper to be dropping down. So that's the one thing you need to make sure of, because it's going to take the items and drop them into the lava where they will end up being destroyed. So while we're down here, we will also place our lava. All right, and now we need to put the hopper going into the dropper. And the way you do that, if you just click on the dropper, it opens it. So to place it, you have to hold down Shift. And make sure you click on top so you can see, because droppers are directional. You want to make sure it goes into the hopper. So pretty much the way it's going to work is you're going to put an item into the chest, and it automatically goes into the hopper, which drops it right into the dropper. However, the items stay in the dropper because you have to tell the dropper to drop their items. And if you just put a switch, you'd have to flick it constantly every single time in order to tell it to do this. So what we're going to do is make a redstone clock instead. So the way you make a redstone clock is you need to make a circuit that repeats itself. In a loop. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It should be blinking on and off and on and off. Now you have to use a repeater, and you have to put the repeater on one tick. If you don't use a repeater, if you don't lengthen the cycle, then what's going to happen is it will go too fast and it will burn out. It does eventually restart, but this will just be continuous. So now the items, as you can see, have been dropped into the the lava and destroyed. So you put it into the chest, and while it's running, they're just gone. Now, the reason why I have a lever also in this build, which I'm actually going to stick right there, is simply because whenever it ticks and it uses the dropper, it kind of makes this little noise, and that can get annoying. So we're going to go ahead and take out the blocks down here below it, because it can power right below it, and we're going to hook it up. So when it is off, it's not blinking, and see now it's on, and now it's off. So we put some items in our chest to throw away. They're hanging out. And then you flip the switch and turn it on, and they've been destroyed by the lava. So we're going to use a half slab here, and we're going to actually use a half slab here too. Parkour! Okay. And now we can close up the circuit. Goodbye. And what we'll do is we'll turn it off for now. And we will take out things that we want to throw away. We have extra gray wool. Lots of stuff. Alright, let's start throwing some junk in here that we don't need. We're going to want to plant the seed. We don't really want gravel. We'll start with those items just so I can show how it works. Throw the gravel. Throw in the stone tools. Because we have iron, so we don't need a stone sword. We'll keep the iron sword on hand just because if something were to happen. Alright, and when it's time to empty the trash, you just flip the switch. And as you can see, it slowly empties everything out. It has to take each stack one by one, so it does take up a little bit of time, but it's pretty efficient. It's a good way to get rid of some of that junk you don't need. And our watermelons have already grown again. I can see the sun is setting. So it's been a really good day too. I've already started collecting some supplies for the tree house. I'm going to need a few more, plus I'm going to need like another chest to organize a little bit better. Oops, seeing our garbage is out so we can turn it off. And so we are going to go to sleep for tonight, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Twitter. And you can find out when I post new videos really easily that way. See you later. Parkour! Oh, I missed. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. So now that I'm on video, I can't parkour. Parkour! Okay. Zombies! No! Take my wooden sword to your face, zombies. Oh, I got really hurt.
I'm done.